What's up, Tiger Squad? Welcome back to my channel, Keri Vlogs. I'm Keri and this is my vlog, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to design the whole inside of a studio. So, I'm going to be doing this whole entire, I'm going to be doing all of Studio A, and I'm going to show you guys how you can move things. And if you're new to building, then you can always just use these, and it's nothing too big, but it just helps it look like you know what you're doing. So first you want to have a theme. I'm going to get my tools, and the theme I'm going with is going to be pink and white. So I think that I'm going to have the walls be white and the extra pieces be pink. So the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of the Aldc sign because I don't do Aldc roleplay. I'll keep the DanceMoms sign just because it's there maybe. But the mirror, I'm going to select the mirror and let's change the material of it. Let's turn it to glass. Okay. Transparency 10. Okay, not like that. Let's change the transparency to 5. Might as well just delete the whole thing. Oh, no, wrong thing. Kick Erica. Okay. Okay. So, now I'm going to duplicate the star in the back. And I'm going to bring it forward. Okay, well, there's the star. We gotta bring it down some just so that way I can see it. Now I'm gonna make sure it goes up against the wall. And sometimes you won't exactly have to use the arrow pieces as long as you can drag it without moving. And this is if you're on a mobile or an iPad. So I have my star and I'm going to recolor my star. I'm going to color my star pink. And I'll also color the pillars pink. And the DanceMoms sign, I'm going to be coloring a lot of the stars. I'm going to also be coloring pink. The middle star can stay black. And this board in the back, I'm going to be changing the material of the brick board to wood planks. I'll be changing the color of this chair to black. And the walls will become white. So, nope. Okay. And now I have that piece of my studio, the walls and everything. So now I'm going to be doing the mat. Let's turn the mat pink. I think I'll keep the mat white. Not white, but black. And I'm going to change the floor color to this pastel brown. Yeah. Okay, do I want pastel brown or light orange? I think I'll go with light orange. And so there I have my studio, and now I'm going to be decorating the outside of Studio A. And the way I'm going to do that is by choosing black. I'm going to make the outside of it black, and you could also tint the glass on your windows. So I'm making mine light orange. And now it's time to do the walls, and I'm going to just turn it to black. And when I do the outside, the inside of the wall on this wall will also be black. So that's always why it's good if you go back in your studio to not color this wall unless you're going to color it the exact color of all the other walls. Because then it would look kind of weird if you did one piece black and then another piece a different color. So you kind of just want to do the whole hallway to the studios like one color, or else it look really uneven and kind of weird. And so I just did Studio A, and I'm going to change the sign now. There are two parts to the sign. For the background sign, I'm going to change it to white. So the black pieces, you can just try and click a corner of the black pieces. And if you happen to end up clicking the first letter, you can always just go back over it and click the color you had before. So the front colors, I'm going to be changing to the pink I have. And then it's done. And now for the wall, I'm going to be changing the wall back to black. And here's how Studio A looks right now. I actually really happen to like it. And so this is just something you can do if you're like kind of new to it. You can just change the colors a little bit, change the material, like move some things around, delete some things if you want. And so I actually happen to really like it like this. And I think that maybe I could like lift it up and add lockers and everything. Like that's something you can do. You can try something a little bit more challenging for yourself if you actually feel like you're up to it. But it's like if you want to go build for somebody else and not be in your own studio building, then you can always like ask what their theme is. You can change materials of things if you're not new. Do that if you're really new to building. But my suggestion is that if you're new to building, don't really ask people if they need a builder, because sometimes they'll want people who can make things like stages and a whole dressing room out of things. And so if you don't really know how to do that yet, it's probably best you don't say you're a big builder, because the tips I'm giving are kind of just beginner tips. So I know how to build a stage and everything, so I could build for somebody else. But if you're like new to it and only can be able to do this, then it's best if you try and work on your building skills some more before you try. And so that way you can just like get it to work. And you can say, oh, I have experience doing all the building things. So here's Studio A. Let's get its full kind of tour. And something else you could also do is you could also like remove the mat. So you remove the mat, you just have a regular dance floor. What you could always do is bring the mat back and just change the material to like glass or like clear plastic or something. So if I was just like, I could turn it to ice if I wanted to. And I could put transparency at 8 and it'd look kind of cool. So then it'd be like, oh, okay, you'd really need a mat. But if you want the mat and you like can't get it back, you can always just press the backspace to get it back. And so that's pretty much it. And don't forget, if you haven't seen my other video where I showed you all the beginner tools, then go watch it now. And if you like this video, then make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so that you can get notified every time I post a new video. And by doing this, you can also be a part of the Tiger Squad. Don't forget to comment down below what type of building help you want to see next. And thanks for watching.